Hey friends, this nice guy named
Sean
has offered to describe to us what this is all about here today, the organization he's with for the litter cleanup and composting for our city of Edmonton, Alberta.
Hello, so like I said, my name is Sean. I'm here with Waste Free Edmonton, and Waste Free Edmonton is a grassroots organization based in the city of Edmonton, and our whole mandate is to promote waste reduction across the city. I'm sure you've heard reduce, reuse, recycle. We're really focusing on reduce, because if you reduce the amount of waste you produce, we'll have to deal with it less. And also municipalities spend quite a significant amount of money dealing with waste and recycling. So as taxpayers, we can actually save money if we all reduce the amount of waste we create. We also advocate for composting across the city. The city has a great composting program. It's called the Master Composter Recycler program, but also we have the compost school down in the River Valley where you can go learn about composting. I would highly suggest that you start a compost at home or with your neighbors. I think it could be very valuable to invest in community composting, so have composting sites at each community league so that we can reduce the carbon footprint for picking up waste and taking it to a centralized facility that the city operates. But yeah, we're pretty much here for Riverdale Community Day. We're having a garbage cleanup, so we have a bunch of crews around going to pick up litter throughout the neighborhood, and then they're all coming back to the school ground where they're planting some cherry trees, and then they're going to the Community League, which has a massive solar installation, and they're going to go have like a community day where everyone hangs out and social distances and just celebrates the community of Riverdale. So yeah.
That is sweet. I didn't know all that was going on. I just came here to pick up some litter. So this is cool.
Yeah, it's quite the day.
Right on, Sean. Yeah, that is quite the day.
So yeah, so if you want to know more about Waste Free Edmonton, you can go to our website. We're pretty integral in writing the template for a single-use plastic ban for the city of Edmonton, which the city council adopted and then was gonna start to implement before COVID happened, and so it's kind of been shelved since COVID. But keep pushing, keep telling your city councilors that you want a single-use plastic ban. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as Waste Free Edmonton YAG. So check us out.
Yeah.
And come volunteer with us.
Hashtag Waste Free Edmonton. Sweet. All right, this is going to be a great day.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Right on.
I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you. And I also want to mention, like, this is cool, Waste Free Edmonton, but also, did you know that we have the largest zero emissions community being built downtown?
Whoa, no way.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so Edmonton is awesome for going into the future as being more eco-conscious, and we want to see more of that. Sean and I and so many other people who are here today and part of Waste Free Edmonton and more zero emission communities. All right, thank you, friends. See you later. Bye. Hey, I just started picking up the litter near the school here, and I ran into Katie, who has a beautiful community garden here.
Just
Katie,
one small part of many people's efforts.
that is so cool. And also community composting.
Yeah, yeah, we kind of do this. This is my first year to do this kind of interesting compost method where we just sort of throw everything into the middle of the path, and I guess, and you know, it's another fellow in the community garden that started that, and so I guess eventually we'll harvest it and distribute it, and yeah. So this is the Sundance Housing Co-op, and we've got a few other composts around that. Yeah, I just started mine a couple years ago, so I think I just about have some ready, so I'll probably throw some on my plot this maybe coming spring.
Nice. All right, I see some cool vegetables there. Is that vegetables? Those big black round things?
Yeah, so these are called Midnight Snack Cherry Tomatoes. Would you like one?
Oh, yes.
I don't know
thank
if it's quite ready, but if you put it on your windowsill, maybe it'll.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they start off kind of black and green sometimes, and then they get a little bit red, but not that red. I just got it from another woman who, in our co-op, she doesn't have a plot here, but she's got plots like around Riverdale and like even a big one outside the city, and so there's a few gardeners around for sure. She gave me this other, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like bigger tomatoes plant. She just had a couple of extra plants. I've got kind of a kale forest back there. Some really out of control arugula.
Arugula.
Yeah, some other salad. I did a second planting of salad greens. which is great. My carrots I've just about all eaten. There's a few zucchini there. The Swiss chard is coming to the end of its life. But yeah, there's tons of people growing like big winter squashes around.
Nice.
Yeah, and I see like more kale and yep, all kinds of stuff.
Right on. Are those big green tomatoes, maybe they're called beef eaters?
Oh, maybe. I don't think that's the name that she told me, and then she doesn't remember now either.
Okay.
But but they're
Nice.
yeah, more of like a regular, fairly large tomato. There's a few ripening down there.
Yeah. There are so many nice ripe vegetables here. Like, this is the way to eat. Just like right out of the ground, you grew it yourself.
For sure.
You share with your neighbors maybe if you have too much of something.
Definitely.
They share with you.
Lisa, who's got a plot over here, she gave me, I don't know what kind it is. It's kind of like a golden colored squash that's like kind of a gourd shape. She grows tons of, that whole patch is her squash. And there's like another guy that just focuses on tomatoes there. And actually, John, who gave me this part of his plot, he grows garlic, and he used to grow it for the farmer's market even, and I think he just planted, he grows it in that front patch there, and he harvested in August, and he literally put a head of garlic on every single person's porch in our co-op.
Oh, nice!
Yeah!
That's awesome!
Yeah!
Cool.
Yeah, it was really great.
I see some beautiful, those are sunflowers, right, over there?
Yeah. So we also have, they're a little bit past their prime at this point, but we have tons of sunflowers all through here, and they're pretty much like, I don't think anyone even plants them. They're kind of volunteers. Like, we even pull some up sometimes because it gets to be a bit much. Like when the garlic was still, now it's easier to get into my plot, but when everything was like in full jungle swing, it was actually quite difficult to get in to my plot. I was like shimmying past sunflowers, and
It's very organic, I would say.
yeah,
And I love
definitely.
that it's so organically grown in here. It's nice.
Yeah, it's my first year in this plot, and my first year gardening in several years, so I've been very happy with it.
Right on, Kathy, right?
Katie.
I was close.
Yeah,
So
no, very
Katie,
close.
her and I just like ran into each other, which was so cool, like an impromptu, like beautiful organic garden here. So I wanted to get her on here sharing this, and I'm gonna eat myself a tomato and then pick up some more litter on this fine day. So thank you, Katie, for sharing. See ya. Bye.
Ciao.
So a team effort, a lot of people around this community picking up litter and recycling today. And this is the litter and recycling I collected. I got here a little later and finished a little later than everyone else, so everyone's gone and it's just me left here with these bags that I'll dispose of properly at home. And really cool thing, this is something that our city gives out for anyone who wants to help pick up litter. So here at this community event, we all got one for free to go along with being a good community member and picking up litter in our communities. So please share below if you're doing the same wherever you're living. If you're putting something together for your community, where are you posting it? You could share some links so other people in that city or town can check it out and come together and help clean up our communities. All right, thanks. See ya. Love you. Hey, just had another nice encounter with Sean, who was looking out for everyone coming back. So he made sure to say goodbye, and he took the waste and recycling that I collected. So he'll dispose of it properly for me, as he's doing for everyone else as a part of Waste Free Edmonton. So cool. What a wonderful project. I hope more cities, more communities, more people do this sort of thing. This is super awesome. I think that's Sean leaving now. Yeah, so what a wonderful day. What a wonderful time, just helping to support a local community that is a little distance from mine, but whatever, like, I'm willing to drive a little bit to help support the communities in the city I'm in, and not just my own. And I look forward to seeing what you're doing, so please share. And if you are liking this information and want to be a part of more encouraging and inspiring ideas as to what you can do to help support more zero waste and local cleanups for your area and reduced emissions and all that jazz, then please join Eco-Conscious Adventures and get in touch. We also have a website, ecoconsciousadventures.com, that you could check out, and we're on Instagram. So stay tuned for more community events and also a move in the future to another province. Love you. See you around.